So I decided that what I wanted to do is hop into the tier list trend because I love them. I love to watch videos about like tier lists. I think they're so funny. So I decided, you know what, I should do a tier list with every single character on Gossip Girl. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, so this is my tier list. Basically, the categories are iconic, self explanatory, needs more storylines. These are basically characters that I love, but they really need to get some storylines because they're fading into the background or they're just wasted potential, basically. After that, we just have, okay, some characters, they serve their purpose, and that's about it. You need them. Sometimes you need them. Number 4 is has no personality. Sorry, there's some characters that I just cannot get into, and it's not for a lack of trying. They just don't have a personality, and I don't like them. And number 5 is Dan Humphrey as Gossip Girl. Just disappointing. But yeah, let's just get into this. So first of all, we have Davis Calloway. It's Julian's dad. I don't like him, but I don't think he is like as bad as Dan Humphrey being Gossip Girl. Like I have a few characters that I know I want to put there, and I don't know if he is that bad a character, but I don't know. I don't like him. Basically, I think I'm gonna put him in has no personality, literally because well, he doesn't. That's the thing. He's done horrible things, and you should think he is kind of like a villain, but he isn't because he's so vanilla. Moving on, I love my life, Monet. Now, Monet, I think she is iconic. I think she has the potential to be the most iconic character on Gossip Girl. I am gonna be doing a video essay on that soon. Well, not soon. I have not even started filming that. But I think Monet is literally the main character in Gossip Girl. Or she's gonna become the main character of Gossip Girl. Or at least she should. So I'm gonna put her in iconic, but I also wanna put her in needs more storylines because she does need more storylines. After that, we have Monet's mom. I have no idea what her name is. She, I think, appeared in maybe 1 or 2 like short scenes. But oh my god, that woman made a lasting impact on my life. Like literally, I understand Monet so much now. Like I would love to see that whole family dynamic. I think that is just, it has so much potential, but it has been unexplored. Like I hope they explore the whole like the Han family because it is amazing, and yeah, they should really make them the main characters. So I'm gonna put her in needs more storylines because honestly, she needs more storylines. I need to see that woman on my screen. After that, we have Wendy. I love her. She's nuts. I don't know like what is going on in her brain, and I love that. So I'm just gonna put her in iconic. After that, we have Kate. Gossip Girl. She's okay. I don't have a lot to say about her. I was gonna put her in has no personality, but she is so important for the plot that I kind of don't want to. And she has a personality. It's just a personality I don't really like. After that, we have Rafa. Now, I'm gonna say something, and it might be controversial, but I think Rafa needs more storylines. I think he's such a good character. Now, literally, I have talked about this in my previous video, but I would have loved for the whole like Rafa, Max, Gossip Girl, like that video storyline to have been like a thing. I would have loved for that and not the Constellation storyline to be the storyline of this half season. But it kind of got resolved in 10 minutes of an episode. Very badly, actually. I don't think it was handled appropriately, but that's just my opinion. So I think he needs more storylines, and I think he is kind of a villain, and he needs to be explored as a villain. Now we have Ovi's new girlfriend. I think she's called Grace. She might not be called Grace. I have no idea what she's called. She needs more storylines. I actually loved her. I loved her coming in this last episode. By the way, the last episode was the best one. I talked about this with a few people, and everyone agreed that that was like the best episode of the whole season. So I love Obi's new girlfriend, and I really want her to be more present in season 2. I hope they're not gonna like erase her and go back to that whole Soya, Julian, Obi love triangle, because it is literally horrible and I don't like it. Okay, there's the blonde guy. That blonde guy with Luna, like Luna's a boyfriend, like, you know, her holiday man. I want him to have more storylines. I want her and him to kind of get a storyline together. I would love that. Because, yeah. Because I love Luna. She's gonna get in these more storylines as well. Just spoilers. And I would love that. I would love for her to have a romantic interest. He's gorgeous. So I would love for him to just move to the city, even though Luna said not to. And have that be a whole storyline for season 2. That would be amazing. This is Soya's new friend. She's okay. Like, she serves a purpose. I'm not the biggest fan, but I don't know her that well. But I think she is what Soya needed, and it's a great way to make Soya have other storylines that don't revolve around Julian and Obi. Now, I have these are actually 2 characters. They're, I don't know what they're called, but they're like the Serena and Blair from the other schools. The one that dresses up for Halloween as Serena and Blair. I love them. They're iconic. I don't know their names, but they're iconic. Sorry. Like, sorry, not sorry. I love them. After that, we have Roy Wolfe. He is one of Max's dads. I actually want him to get more storylines, because I want storyline with him and Max when they go to his house, like Roy's house when he was growing up, and he told him the story about how his mother was not accepting of him. That storyline, I was crying. I was crying my little heart out because I felt so compelled by that story. I think it was beautiful. I loved that whole scene, and I actually really want more of Max and his dad having a relationship. After that, we have Heidi Birdman. Honestly, she's iconic. Like, she was there for an episode and she stole my heart. Also, she got to do the nasty with Max Wolf, so, you know, she is iconic. Just for that, she is iconic. After that, we have that other professor who's Gossip Girl, who honestly has no personality. Like, who is he? I'm not invested at all. Then we have Kiki. So this is the thing. I think she needs more airtime because there are a lot of unanswered questions around her. But at the same time, like, I don't really want to have her have more storylines. I wish they would give her less of a personality, if that's even possible. Just because she had that kind of like overdose. She has been depressed. She wants to be the next big designer. She has so much. There's so much going on in this poor woman's life, but nothing is really explored. So I wish they would take away some of those things. Like, maybe she can have like 1 or 2 aspects for her life and have those be a little bit more explored. But as of now, she has way too many storylines that are just surface level. So I don't want her to have more storylines. I want her to have less storylines. I'm just gonna put it in okay because I literally have not made up my mind about her. Now we have Luna. I literally love Luna. She is gonna go and needs more storylines because she has not yet achieved iconic level. I think she could be iconic. Like, don't get me wrong. She really does have the potential, but she hasn't had that like, oh, okay, she's that bitch. Moving on. Max Wolf, iconic, literally, god, the best character ever. I love him. I am in love with him. I am in love with a fictional character. I have been reading Gossip Girl fan fiction for the last few days, and I love him. So yeah, that's it. I think Aggie's okay. Like, literally, I think he is a well-rounded character. He serves his purpose. He's not iconic, but that's fine. Like, he doesn't need to be iconic. I think it's okay, but in a good way. Like, you know what? You're doing exactly what you need to be doing, which is be a really good supporting character. After that, we have Aggie's mom, which again is gonna go in okay. For the same reason, Aggie isn't okay. Like, they're both such well-rounded characters. They're doing everything they need to be doing. They don't need to do more. After that, we have Audrey. Audrey, she's iconic. Like, literally, again, one of my favorite characters. I think it goes Max, Monet, and then Audrey. Literally my top 3 characters here. I love them so much. So much. So yeah, Audrey is going on iconic, and I don't think I need to say a lot about that. Okay, so next is Ovi Bergman. Now, Ovi is literally the most boring character ever. He is so pretentious, so boring. How does he even get 3 girls on this season? I am not sure, but because literally he is the most disappointing character of this whole cast. I hate him. I literally hate him. He is going in Dan Humphrey as Gossip Girl, and I'm not sorry. After that, we have Gideon Wolfe. He is the other, like Max's other dad. Oh my god, English is not my first language, and it's showing. So I think he's okay. Kind of in the same way Kiki is okay. Like, he has a lot. Like, that poor man has a lot going on, but nothing. But everything is just surface level. I think Max's other dad, Roy, he maybe has like 1 or 2 things going on, but they're really well explored, and I'm so interested in knowing more about him. But Gideon, like, literally, I don't know anything about him, but I know a lot about him at the same time. Like, I know a lot of surface level things about him, but nothing deep, and I'm kind of getting tired of it. After that, we have Aggie's dad. Honestly, he's gonna go in disappointing. I really wanted him to be kind of like a Bart Bass kind of character, really like mean, just kind of like caricature villain. Basically, I wanted him to be dad, and I wanted him to be like really manipulating. I don't know, I wanted him to be like that, and he wasn't. He was just very vanilla, and you know, you thought of this guy as, oh my god, he's gonna come here and he's gonna be maybe he's not gonna accept Aggie and things like that, but he just did not care. It's just disappointing, basically. So he goes in Dan Humphrey as Gossip Girl. Disappointing. After that, we have Soya's dad. I think he's gonna go in like okay, basically because he, like, he's a real character, like a dad character, and that's fine, you know. I find that to be fine. He's kind of weird when it comes to like Davis and Julian and the whole like mom, like Zoe's mom. I don't think they have that resolved yet, but like, he's a good dad to Zoya, and I loved him like being interested in Kate Keller. And when, oh my god, that last episode when he was like telling her off, I never liked Nick more than when he was telling Kate off. So yeah, he's gonna go in okay, because I don't want him having more storylines. Like, please, he has a lot going on, but I like him. After that, we have Julian, and I am actually struggling a lot on where to put Julian, because she is not iconic. Sorry, they really wanted her to be iconic, but she just isn't. She's all over the place. To me, she is not a well-defined character. Like, there's a lot of things going on with her, but she doesn't stick to things, and I don't know. I get that human beings are kind of like that. This is the thing. Human beings are like Julian Kelly. They just unpredictable. But TV show characters should be a little bit more predictable, you know? They should have like a defined kind of like defined character traits, and Julian doesn't. So on the one hand, I love her for that because she's very real. Like, yeah, that is exactly how a 16, 17-year-old would act. But that being said, as a TV show character, she's very confusing. So she's not iconic. I don't think she needs more storylines. I think she needs other storylines that are not Zoya and Ovi and cancellation related. This is the thing. I think Julian could have been so good, but she just got the worst storylines. I'm gonna put her in okay, but I don't think she fits into any of these categories. Okay, then we have Davis's girlfriend. I have no idea what she's called, but she's gonna go and has no personality. Like, literally, who are you? I don't know you. Okay, next we have Sasuke. She is Max Wolf's like birth mom. Literally iconic. Like, who is this strong person? I love her. I want to go party with her. Like, literally, I love her. So she is absolutely gonna go in iconic. She was there for an episode, and I enjoyed every single minute of it. Also, who in their right mind decided that Lucy Punch could just have a British accent? Like, literally, whoever thought of that, you really deserve like a casting Oscar or whatever. I love that. That was amazing. Okay, moving on. Helena Burkman. Again, I kind of wanted her to be a cartoon villain, and she wasn't. She's not as disappointing as her son, somehow. So she's gonna go and has no personality, but she's very close to falling from that tier. And last is Zoya. Now, I've said this time and time again. Zoya has no personality. I know nothing about her. She says things like, I'm a good person, I'm an artist, I'm an activist, I'm a this, I'm a that. Girl, the only thing I've seen you do the entire season is fight with Julian over Ovi. That's literally her whole personality. That's the only thing she does. So she is gonna go and has no personality. I'm sorry, I was this close to putting her in Dan Humphrey as Gossip Girl, but then I decided that she did not deserve that. She's not that bad, but I don't know. She's very uninteresting. I really hope she gets more storylines by season 2, but as of now, she is kind of disappointing. So yeah, this is my tier list. A little bit of me and my opinions on the Gossip Girl characters. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So anyways, subscribe if you haven't already. It will really like help me out. So yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.